What is going on, everyone? Welcome to a brand new episode of Train Simulator 2021. Today we are going to be back in Railfan mode on the Tehachapi Pass, and a little bit of a weird thing going on here. So we have one scenario in Standard, which is Railfan Monolith, but then we come over here to Career, and then there is two in Career mode. So I'm not 100% certain if the standard one was actually a mistake and it was supposed to go into the career. I'm not 100% certain. But nonetheless, we are going to be taking a look at these three scenarios, and we're going to go ahead and railfan some trains. So this first one, we're going to be at Monolith, and we're basically observing the operations and passing trains from a good vantage point and see what we can capture as the action unfolds. Let us go ahead and hop in here and let's go start some railfanning, shall we? Okay, here we go. Welcome to Railfan mode. Blah, 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 blah. We know pretty much all of this. Let's go ahead and head trackside here. Whoa, that is a weird camera glitch. Okay, we do got a Union Pacific Jeep over here, it looks like. That's probably going to do some switching motions. Let's go ahead and observe these trains while they do their thing. So, luckily the camera went to its normal angle. As you can see, we do have two clear signals here. The gates are not going down for that Union Pacific train, so it must not be going to the crossing there. Maybe. Nope, it stopped just shy of the crossing. So it looks like they're going to be coupling on to these cement hoppers here. I'm not 100% certain. We do got two clear signals. I don't see anything coming from over there as of yet. But we will actually move over to this grade crossing over here, like right over here, and we will see exactly what happens. So UP 1364 is actually going somewhere else. They're not going to couple onto those grain hoppers, so we're actually going to stand right here, like right kind of behind the gates but also in front of the gates. 3652-1, 3652-1, so they're both main one, it looks like. Not sure what that Jeep is doing over there. It looks like it's just going to be playing some hide and seek behind those hoppers there. Let's actually maybe cross the tracks and see if there's something over there. It looks like there's a row of hoppers over here too. So is it just going to come? Oh, I see what they're doing. They're going to grab these right here. I see what they're doing. Man, you know, I do like this game. I do talk a lot of smack about it with, you know, like physics and sounds and, you know, realism and stuff. But, you know, I do like the fact that they have a mode like this where, you know, you're not driving them. You're just, you know, sitting there and, you know, watching them do their own work, which is really, really cool. And it's a very interesting mode. I'm still trying to figure out how to actually make a scenario in Railfan mode because I have quite a few different things in my head planned for something like this. So it's a very interesting mode, and you know, it's kind of nice to just, you know, kick back, relax, and watch trains do their thing instead of, you know, being the operator of one. So very cool stuff indeed. So they went ahead and coupled on to those hoppers there, just about. Oh, there we go. We got the headlight, rear facing headlight now. Get out of the, we're going to get that pole, or out of the way of the pole there, so we can actually have a good clear vantage point. So we got a run through BNSF manifest over there with some intermodals up front. Here we go. Got the Union Pacific Jeep working the yard here, or the cement plant here. Very cool stuff indeed. Alright guys, as you guys can see, the gates are about to go down. The signal is at a stop signal facing the direction of the BNSF. Oh, that's cool. They actually got like the wires and stuff painted on the crossing. That's actually really cool, man. That is super cool. Oh yeah, look at that right there. BNSF intermodal train right there, man. Mighty fine indeed. Alright, so as you guys can see, the gates actually went back up, and we do have some invisible cars right off the bat. So, not 100% certain what the deal is with that. The gates actually have gone up in this manifest as well. Going back down now. Must be another train coming through. Oh, maybe not. The floating couplers, man. Floating couplers. I can definitely tell there's a DPU right here. That's funny. That is super funny. You can definitely tell there was a DPU right there. But look at all those floating couplers, man. Very interesting. I don't know why it does that. I really have no clue why it does that. It just, I don't know if it's just a, like, a texture issue or an LOD issue. I honestly don't know. But it does make for some very interesting videos. And yeah, as you guys can see, there it goes. Now we have a DPU, stack train, some gondola cars, and then some hoppers. So it must just be an LOD thing where there's too much going on at once. I feel like that is what it is. All right, so there goes that Union Pacific cement train right there. It's going to be coupling onto those cement hoppers there as we have a Union Pacific, looks like a run-through manifest train coming through as well. So definitely a lot of Union Pacific on this scenario. Very excited. Very cool to see another train coming through here. Gates are about to go down. There they go. Oh, look at that. We got a school bus that just stopped over there. County School District right there as that train ends. Looks like we have a Utah license plate on that bad boy. Very cool. I don't think I've ever seen a moving school bus. And look at that. Look at them tires. Them tires don't even move. And it just goes right through the crossing, man. Right through the crossing. Well, it looks like this UP train right here, cement train, is going to be good. So I believe they're all coupled on. Maybe I'll pick up a scenario here. I'll do a like a light engine move from a yard or something, or some point close, or like a manifest train, and we end up picking up these hoppers here. If there's a switch over there, we should be golden, but there is a switch over here, so I might end up having to do some wrong main running, which is fine. That'd be pretty sweet, though. So I'm not too sure if this is the end of the scenario or not. Yep, there it is. Some great action, blah, 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 blah. Let's go ahead and head on to the next one, which I believe is either Tehachapi Pass or something else, or the loop I meant, and then something else. So let's go ahead and make our way to the next one. Alright, so here we are at Caliente. Got some broken rail over here, some really rusted out rails. We got a couple stop signals. And then we have a train up over here. It looks like a Union Pacific run through manifest again, right up here. We'll go ahead and observe that train here. I don't want to, zoom in too far because I don't want to miss the train coming through on these tracks over here. But this is Caliente Railfan scenario. All right, we do have some run through BNSF power here, and we have a light power move of Union Pacific Jeeps back there as well. So we got 3 trains in this picture right now. So it looks like the BNSF one has encountered a stop signal because there is a UP train coming down the line over here as well, man. So we're going to have a triple meet here. Well, technically a quadruple meet since there's still one up there. That'd be cool, though. That's really cool, man. Alright, so as that DPU rolls in from the UP manifest, that BNSF one is headed out towards its destination, and it's about to highball out of the Caliente is where we're at. About to highball out of Caliente. Them Gevos, man. Oh, they stopped again. So it looks like these Jeeps are heading back this way for some unknown reason. Unsure what the Jeeps are doing. I think they're just kind of being a little weird, in my opinion. But they did stop again. And if you guys are wondering why I do these scenarios, it's because it's a great way to, if you are purchasing a new... Oh, they just disappeared in front of us. Okay, that... Okay. That was a little weird. The BNSFs are going super slow. But that was very, very, very weird how they just kind of like disappeared and popped up right there. The Union Pacific train stopped over there, so they're probably waiting for this train to clear. I don't know. But as I was saying, I like doing these because if you're like purchasing a new route, it is a nice way to kind of get a look at the scenery in certain areas. And kind of so you know exactly where you're at. Like I'll know that this is Caliente, and then where that cement plant is whatever the name of that other place was. So it's a nice way to kind of just, get to know the route and get to know, the scenery and all that fun stuff. Kind of get a good look at it, not from, the cab of a locomotive, but from, just the outside looking in, basically. And we got these Jeeps over here. We got a Union Pacific manifest over there, and we got a stop BNSF manifest. These Jeeps are moving pretty slow. So I'm not too sure what's going on. I don't know if this BNSF train is going to keep moving. Very weird. Very, very weird indeed. Alright, so I ended up basically exiting out of that scenario because I feel like it was glitched because the trains were just moving very, very slow. And I have a feeling that it somehow glitched itself. So we're going to go to our final one here of Walong. And it is basically the Tehachapi Loop. So we're going to go ahead and see what we can capture over here. So here we are at Walong. And very nice looking farm town, I will say that. We've got some little farmhouses over here and stuff. Very nice indeed. So this is supposedly the loop, which it looks like it is. It starts over here and then, yep. So it starts over there and then it goes on and on and on. So that is actually really cool. So we'll actually kind of come out over here, because I know that that train is going to come around the loop and come over there. So we'll actually get to see the train going into the tunnel and coming out over there, which would be super cool to see, actually. Oh, look at that. We have a BNSF train up here too as well. So it becomes a double main, even though that's a single main. So I'm wondering, since it's a loop... Oh no, it is a double main. Is it? No, it's a single main. Oh, so the BNSF has to wait. I see. That's actually really cool though. That'd be super cool to see. And there comes the BNSF train coming out of the tunnel there. Very cool looking. We still got that Union Pacific up here, and there is the DPUs for the BNSF run through. As there goes the Union Pacific through there in that tunnel. Very unique area right here. This is actually really cool. Finally had some different power on the Union Pacific. We had those aces up front, which is different than what we've normally had, because we've normally had the GEVOs. So definitely different for sure. Very nice catch as well. Typically you don't see all aces anymore. And then it looks like it just continues on single track for a while until right over there. That is cool though. That is very, very cool. Kind of get like a little drone shot over here. Alright, so that Union Pacific is pretty much almost into that tunnel over there. And you guys can see it emerging over there, going to points wherever it's going. The BNSF train is right there, about to get the DPUs out of the tunnel. Pretty sure that's going to be our end of our scenario. Our pickup truck is right there. And we'll kind of be heading out here soon once these two once this train leaves. And that one goes in the tunnel. So very, very neat looking route. I can't wait to actually explore this part right here in a locomotive. I feel like that would be a super cool thing. It is weird though that there's a track right here that just kind of ends at a pickup truck, and then it's just a small little siding, probably for like a bad ordered car or something like that, or but very cool indeed. And there is that BNSF train going around the bend, man. You think that these freight trains are actually long, but in reality, they're not that long. I mean, now they are with PSR and everything, but back in the day, you thought that they were super long. Nope, they're pretty much just about this length for the most part. Except I kind of feel like that this train is a little overpowered. I mean, I don't think it needs 6 units. You'd probably get away with 4, but I'm no expert. I could be wrong. And yeah, so that Union Pacific train is long gone right now. You guys can kind of see it there in the distance. And then the BNSF one is still currently right here below us. Unfortunately for, non-United States customers, you don't get the BNSF logos on the thing or on the train. And you only get the BNSF GEVOs, surprisingly. You don't get like the SD70 M2s or whatever they are, the Aces, like you get with the Union Pacific. I'm not too sure why that is. It might be a licensing thing, I don't know. But yeah, that is that. Alright, there we go. That was some great action. Hopefully you captured lots of excellent photographs, blah, 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 blah. That is going to go ahead and do it for this one, guys. Really hope you guys enjoy. Let me know if you guys really do like these Railfan scenarios, and if you guys have any, that you find scenarios of on like different various mod sites and all that fun stuff. Do let me know if you guys do find any that you guys want me to showcase and kind of check out in these videos. I know there's not a lot of commentary on these, and this is a commentary channel, but I feel like me just talking over the trains kind of defeats the purpose of rail fanning, especially since a lot of rail fanning videos are just a train, and a lot of people say, hey, you talk in these videos, it's kind of annoying. So I just kind of keep these Railfan ones to kind of minimum commentary. Usually when there's no train passing, but if there is a train passing and I do commentary, I apologize if that's not something you're into. But yeah, that is that, guys. Hope you guys have a great day, and I'll catch y'all later. Peace.